Uncle Zach, I have just had a nightmare about being alone at sea and tied up to a ship. And then I'm woken up to find myself trapped in a blanket to the sound of you swinging on this flaming relic.
At least you could sleep.
Well, not enough, though. Look, if the problem's Lisa, it's easy. You go and see her.
I'll not be chasing after her. It's not the Dingle way.
The answer's easy. Either Lisa comes here and lives with you, or you go and live with her. Until then, no more cooking and pine away.
On in.
All right, Biff.
Yep.
Fancy cuppa?
Yeah, please. Linda's asked me to bring these over for you.
Oh, you should have gone out your way.
That's all right.
How is she?
Up and down, which is understandable.
Yeah, the inquest hanging over us is not doing it any good either. It'll be a blessing when next week's out of the way.
Well, why don't you and old Linda come round for a meal tonight? Feel better when we're all together.
Yeah, it do us all good, especially our Roy.
Yeah, all right. I think it'll do Linda some good as well.
Well, I'll go and chiv him along. We'll have you both late.
I need a favour. I'm more worried about our Roy than anybody else. He never talks about our David. I think he's just, bottling everything up inside.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
I wish I knew, mate. We could just get him to talk, open up a bit.
Yeah, OK.
He says he don't want any breakfast.
If I were hungry, I'd eat something. Right then, best get a move on before Chris Tate starts whinging.
Well, at least take something with you.
Yeah, Tom. What went on between you and our Kelly last night?
How do you mean?
She said you'd been talking to her.
Oh,
Well, whatever you said, mate, it did the trick. She's been a different girl ever since. Thanks a lot.
no problem.
Yeah.
Us teachers have our uses. See you, Vic.
Yeah, see ya. Listen, I owe you one.
Morning, Dad.
Hello, love. How are you?
I don't know if I miss you. It's great living in a pub. It's busy and all that, and people are coming and going.
A bit like this place, you mean?
No, a bit better. I wish you'd come into the pub.
Yeah, well, it's a bit awkward, love.
Yeah, I know. Come tonight. Please.
I'll see.
Look, if you want to win Mum back, you have to think positive. I've got to go. See you later.
Yeah, bye, love.
There you are, Kim. I've been looking for you.
I wanted to give him some fresh air. He's well wrapped up.
I'm sure he is. Are you all right?
Been explaining to him about the inquest. About how I have to say he's Frank's son and not David's.
Look, you'll feel better after the inquest, and then everyone will know exactly what happened. Shall I take James for a while? Come on. Big boy.
They all blame me for his death. So does Kathy. I feel sorry for her.
It was an accident.
I blame myself, so why shouldn't everyone else?
Do you think it might help if you spoke to Kathy before next week?
I don't know. It might.
I might be over for a drink tonight.
The Woolpack?
Yeah.
Hello, Jan. How's things?
Oh, we're just waiting for the inquest to be over so we can pick up the pieces. Oh, I do hope so. You deserve a break.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
Thanks.
That's £3.50, please. Ciao. See you again.
Yeah, bye.
God, I don't know how she's coped, losing someone so close.
We just have to get on with it, don't you?
When you say you're coming over to the Woolpack, what exactly do you mean?
Well, the way I see it, I'm the injured party in all this, so why should I suffer by having to stay out my local boozer?
And how will you be with me and Terry?
So, just a pound, love.
Come on, Gribber. Just get Flutty. Right. So you're talking to him. How's teacher's pet today? I'm very well, thank you, Lynn. Just in the mood to flatten anyone who's looking for trouble. Is that what you're doing?
Not here. But we'll get you.
Oh, Kathy, will you slow down before you do yourself or me a permanent injury?
Sorry.
Do you know, she's going to collapse if she carries on like this. She seems to think that if she keeps going, she won't have to stop and think about poor Dave.
Kathy, there's not going to be any bad feelings between us because I won't sell my share of the tea rooms back to you. As much as I sympathise with your situation, business has to be business.
Eric, I completely understand. Ripping off a vulnerable widow would come naturally to you.
Excuse me, I hope you don't think I'm taking advantage of your situation.
Of course not.
There's nothing I can do, Kathy, that couldn't cover the loss.
No, don't worry about it. I think we should take a look at our partnership agreement, though.
Really? Well, I suppose we can discuss it sometime.
Well, the sooner the better. Today, in fact. 5 o'clock would suit me. How about you?
Yeah, fine by me.
Good. See you later, then. Oh, could you bring the wine bar books with you?
Hi.
Hi. How did it go?
Marcus advises you to get in first and serve papers on Chris for mental cruelty.
What do you think?
Yeah, well, the problem is if you can't separate amicably, Chris could get ahead of you by citing me and going for adultery. Now, I don't mind being named, but if he goes for custody of Joseph...
How have I managed to get myself into this mess? So many people warn me about getting involved with the Tays.
Yeah. Well, that's all in the past now. Should look forward to the future.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. What do I do?
Think about it. And then when you've decided, I'll back you all the way. What are you doing here?
I need to know what you're going to do about my livery stables. Was it a serious offer, or are you just being mischievous?
Oh, it's a serious offer, Kim. I know you need the cash, and I'm willing to help you out.
And the thought of taking advantage of me at the moment never crossed your mind.
As if.
So, what's happening?
I have an appointment with the bank later today, as it happens.
So how soon can you come up with the money?
I'm moving as quickly as I can.
Good. You've dropped lucky with this deal.
What's going on?
Kim has an interesting proposition for me.
Oh? And what might that be?
She suggests that Sophie might look after Joseph when I get custody.
Good idea. As long as Sophie thinks she can cope.
Well, I haven't actually asked her about it yet.
But you will do now, won't you, Kim?
Yes, I will.
Good. Glad to see you both working together for the sake of the children.
There you go, pal.
There was a shark in the bath this morning.
Huh?
It was a clockwork shark, and the bath hadn't been rinsed out after use. Donna appears to be taking over.
I know things are a bit difficult at the moment, Al.
I never did think a public house was an ideal environment to bring up a child. And in your circumstances, need I say more?
No, I'm just asking you to be patient for a bit longer. I mean, we know we've got to sort ourselves out in the long term.
Yes, you have. And I hope you both make the right decision for all our sakes.
We're down to me. I go round to her house and I go, Lisa, get yourself out here. You're coming home with me.
You can see why he's so successful with women, can't you?
Hey, it's better than doing nothing.
He's got a point. I mean, how long do we have to cope with your moping, Uncle Zach?
You don't understand, do you? It's an impossible situation. She's got her place and I've got mine.
Frank Tate owns your land.
Only on paper. Land belongs to those who work it, and we've been there for generations. Since those dingoes long ago fought for good Queen Bess against the Roundheads.
And did we beat them then, Dad?
You all right. Sent them scurrying back to Spain, lad.
That's all right. Yeah.
What are you doing here?
You're the only person that knows how I feel, Kathy. And me, you. We should put everything behind us and talk.
What?
We've both lost him, Kathy. I wanted to explain about the night he died.
Just get out of here. Even for you, this is unbelievable. If he hadn't been at home farm that night saying goodbye to James, he'd be alive and with me now.
No, it isn't like that. I want us to be friends. For the sake of his memory. It's what David would have wanted.
Get out of here before I throw you out. And believe me, I'm capable of doing you a lot of harm.
I know that.
Out! Now!
Me and Linda are coming round for something to eat tonight. Are you going to be in?
I guess so, unless Pamela Anderson or something invites me out.
Well, I think it'll do your mum and dad some good if we all get together. You know what, we're next week coming up.
Forget it, Biff. Just talk about something else.
Yeah, well, sometimes it helps to talk.
What do you think you are, Bob Hoskins? I don't want to talk about it, so just forget it.
All right. I just want to help. I know how you're feeling, Roy.
How do you know how I feel, Biff? Have you ever lost a brother? Only I know how I feel, so just leave it.
Hello, Lisa.
Zach Dingle. Come here, you big lug. You don't know how happy I am to see you.
Really?
Really. Thought it'd take me all day to get this done, but now you're here. Can get it done in half the time and get down the wool pack.
How'd you get on at the bank?
Not brilliantly.
They've turned you down?
Not out of hand. I could get up to 300,000.
It isn't enough.
They think so.
The livery business alone's worth that, and you know it.
Do I? Think about it. You have to cross Tate land to gain access. Somebody could end up buying a business they couldn't get their hands on.
That's ridiculous. Frank wouldn't deny anybody access. It doesn't interfere with home farm at all.
He wouldn't deny me, but he could make it very awkward for an outsider. Even a whisper of a complication could reflect on the price.
I'm offering you a sound business deal. And you have to try and screw me over it. Well, it won't wash, Chris. I might just find myself another buyer.
And I might just take that chance.
I won't be blackmailed into dropping my price.
Have a minute.
It'll not shift itself, Zach.
Neither will you, will you?
What are you talking about?
Now, I've made the effort to come over here and open up negotiations with you. Least you could do is talk about our situation.
Sort itself out in time.
Now, it'll get sorted, will it, unless we do it? What is it to be, Lisa? If we do want to live together, then one of us has to give up her property.
Sounds like you decided for us. Her property.
Yeah, well, doesn't it make sense? I've got family over there. You're here on your own. I mean, you can still work the place. Come and live with me, Lisa. You won't regret it.
I've got responsibilities here, Zach.
Pigs are not going to miss you overnight, are they? They'll be cuddling up to one another. Which is what I want.
Really?
Really. Move in with me. Then, well, when I do wake up at night. Eh? All I have to do is reach out for you. We were made for each other. And nought should stand in our way. What's up now?
Could be a fox. He seems like I should be here. You never know what's going to happen.
Where are the books?
Ah, a slight problem. I forgot. They're with my accountant.
Both sets?
Now, you're not suggesting that I cook the books, are you?
I don't suggest it. I know it. And I don't really care. I don't care how bent your methods are as long as they work and we can both make money.
And what's happened to the squeaky clean Kathy Tate that I once knew?
Don't patronise me, Eric. And don't treat me like an airhead or a victim. Bring the books, Eric. The real ones.
I didn't expect to see you in here.
I live here.
You know what I mean.
What would you like?
You.
Well, you can't have me.
Then I'll have to settle for an evening paper. I love you.
I love you too.
You all right, love? Hello, Tom. She looking after you?
Very well, thanks.
Well, I reckon you deserve a large drink for cheering this lady up. What do you think?
All right. Where and when?
The Woolpack in half an hour. How about that?
You sure?
Yeah.
See you there.
You better get out before the Chinese decide to keep you there. Yeah, I'm sure it is warmer in Hong Kong, mate, but I wouldn't swap you for the Yorkshire Dales. Listen, I'll speak to you soon, yeah? All right, bye-bye.
You finished?
Yeah. Hello, Kim.
Hello. I need to discuss some business with you, if you've got the time.
Sure.
Excuse me a moment.
What can I do for you?
I need to create some competition.
Go on.
Chris wants to buy my livery stables and my share of the golf course. I want to sell it to him, but he's messing me around. So, I need a phantom buyer. And you'd fit the bill perfectly.
I wonder if Vic really intends coming in or whether he was just winding me up.
Stop worrying about it.
Well, say if he sticks one on you.
I can handle myself. We'll play it by ear. You're getting yourself an estate over nothing.
Have you heard from your Tina?
Aye. What were it she said, Mandy?
She wanted more space.
Huh. Have you ever heard of House of Daft? There's no but space where we live. Miles and miles of it. She'll be back.
I hope so. It's been murdering our place with no other woman to talk to.
What do you think Lisa is, a bloke?
You know you're not allowed in here.
I'm bored.
Can't you watch the telly?
There's nothing on.
Well, you can't stay here. I'm working.
Oh, no.
There's something I've had put by for many years now. I think this might just be the time.
You know, if you two got married, you'd really mean it when you said, I pledge my troth.
We'll carry on visiting for now. That puts a bit of spice into it when you never know when you're going to be at it.
Saucy devil.
Oh.
Here we go.
Vic, what can I do you for? Pint of bitter, please, and,
Lager, please.
Lager, please, Viv.
Boring.
No. I couldn't get through to him, Ned, I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks for trying. It must have been difficult trying to break through the barriers he'd built up. But now we've got something else to face.
What's that?
Our David is the father of Kim's baby. She's told me. Now I've got to tell them.
Look, I know Linda's going to agree with you, but do you think tonight's the right time?
Yeah, when we're all together.
Right, come on then, we're ready. Go and give our Roy a shout, Linda.
Roy! Tea's ready!
What was all that muching about then?
Just chatting.
But what? Oh, come on, Ned. If you've something on your mind, then say it.
All right, then. There is something I need to say. I was going to wait until after we'd eaten, but sooner said the better. We have got to face the fact that our Dave is the father of Kim's baby. It's our grandson.
Why do you have to persist in this?
Kim was hysterical at the funeral. She should never have said what she did. You're making things far worse by going along with her.
We've got to face it, Mum. Let him tell us why he's convinced.
Oh, not you as well, Linda.
I've spoken to her.
You've been to see Kim?
Yes! I couldn't rest. I got to know for my own sake, for the babies, for our Daves.
I can't believe this. That evil, spiteful woman wanted to cause bother, nothing more. You actually went and spoke to her?
Yes! And I believe her.
Mum!
Leave her, Linda. She has to be on her own to let it sink in.
Yours is faster than mine.
Oh,
This used to be my son's. I knew it would come in useful someday.
Yes, great. You happy now, Donna? Yeah, Mum.
Look, how do you keep getting ahead of me all the time?
If you're not focused in this sport, you're nothing. Come on, everybody. 1, 2, 3, go.
She said cloud.
I hear that all the time. I get drinks.
Here, darling.
I'll get these, Vic, if you don't mind.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I'm not taking this lying down. I'm here to get Viv back, and I'll do anything it takes. Understand? Cheers.
I can't believe my own husband could swallow that woman's lies.
I know. I'm dreading next week.
Well, at least we can set the record straight.
Such as it is. I still think he's going to walk through that door any minute.
Another feeling.
My dreams are so vivid. He talks to me, and then I wake up and I feel the grief all over again. It sounds stupid, but all that's keeping me going are these silly tea rooms. I have to work till I drop, and then I can sleep.
I hope Kim can't sleep. I hope she's suffering for what she's done to us. I can't wait to tell her what I think of her once the truth's out at the inquest.
We weren't there. Only Frank and Kim know what really happened at Home Farm that night. I think we'd better be prepared for the inquest not to go all our way.